welcome back to Hertha Hero with Hertha Berlin on Football Manager 2020. Today we are taking on Stabæk in the Euro Cup 2 best placed qualifying, fourth qualifying round, second leg. Whoa, say that fast. Even once, and I commend you as a fantastic human being. As you can see, we beat them 4-1 at home in the first leg, which was fine, to be fair. We didn't really have any major issues in the first leg. Since you were here last, we have had a couple of transfer movings, which has been interesting. I don't think no one's come in, but we have sold Kutse, who's just a random underage player who wasn't very good, and Lucas Toussaint. He's gone to Brighton for 17 million. We did take a little bit of a loss on him. He just wasn't going to get into the first team, to be fair. So he's gone. And we haven't got anyone else left yet. Nobody's had any offers in for the Magnan and Pellegrini. Both want to leave. Nobody's coming in to make offers for them, which is slightly frustrating. But since we were here last, we went and beat Hamburg 1-0. Arne Meyer scored after, I think it was 38 seconds. Nothing else really happened after that. There was a handful of highlights. Then, as I said, we beat Stabæk 4-1 with the lowest attendance we've ever had in the Olympiastadion of 40,045 people. Easy enough victory. Just kind of walked it. Then we had a very poor game against Freiburg. They were just better than we were. As you can see, for the Stabæk game, we put a couple of different players in than we normally do. Rios Novo made his debut in a properly competitive game. We also played Michael. So I'm going to say Elena came on, and in the Freiburg game, we went back to the normal 11. I haven't really figured out who the best 11 is yet, but yeah, we didn't really do an awful lot. So for this game, we're going to make a tactical change, and we are going to play 4-2-3-1. Jonathan David's not going to have a fantastic time, so I did think about playing Velasco on the wing. That's an option if Jonathan David continues to play poorly, because we do have Piatek and Gnotto on the bench. So we just have to see what we can do. I'm also, because Arne Meyer played so poorly in the last game, Elena is going to come in for him. Tamiyasu picked up an injury, so he isn't starting. It's going to be Kuskondere, who's going to start at right back. As you can see, Magnan, Kamara, Cleonice, and where's Pellegrini? Pellegrini is registered for this. I thought Pellegrini wasn't. Maybe it's because of his age. I don't know. But that being said, we have Rios Novo on goal, Kuskondere and Nets playing as our wingbacks, Sergio and Garvidal in central defence, Szoboszlai and Elena starting in central midfield, Tina, Velasco and David behind Kaio George, who I think has the potential to be one of the best strikers in the league this year. Piatek is still one of the favourites to be top scorer. I think Kaio George has more about him, so I am going to probably put more of my faith in Kaio George than I am Piatek. Because Piatek has had interest in him, and when the interest comes up, he doesn't really play that well. So I'm hoping that we can just kind of push on a little bit. I have been considering what we'll do if Magnan and Pellegrini go. I don't think we have any major issues with both of them going. Two goalkeepers are fine. Luka Nets dominating, and Velasco with his first goal. Luka Nets, I changed him to a complete wing back on attack, and he is doing quite well for himself, as you saw by that nice little run down the wing. I know it's Stabæk. They're not a great team, but they beat PAOK, so they can't be taken lightly. But goalkeeper wise, I don't think we need to worry. We have plenty of youth players that could come up and be our third choice. Not even come up, they could just be third choice. Striker wise, we have Kaio George, Piatek, Gnotto and Vinicius Popo if Pellegrini does leave. As it is right now, Pellegrini is not really a first choice anyway. Jonathan David with a goal as again, I'm not even finished talking about what we're doing. We're already 2 up. Like I said, this game, it was never an issue. I just wanted to show you because it's a European game. So there has been mumbles of us winning the league, and since every time they mention us winning the league, we seem to just fall apart. Our team does not like when people talk about us winning the league, because this year we're supposed to just avoid relegation, just avoid a relegation battle. So I wouldn't mind winning the Euro 2 Cup or Conference League or whatever it's called. Wouldn't mind winning it, but it's not something I'm going to put an awful lot of effort into. I'm using it primarily just to see how some of the players get on in different positions. I am considering swapping to a 4-2-3-1 for a little while, just because I want to see what the change will be like, because the 4-2-4 works sometimes. If we have 2 strikers that are playing well, it's fine. But a lot of the time I'm not saying we don't have 2 strikers that are doing well, but even having Velasco there as this shadow striker is going to help, because a shadow striker is basically just a striker who plays a little deeper. It's like a false 9 who plays slightly differently, but Stabak offside. Quite offside, if I do say so myself. Yeah, we managed to hold a defensive line that actually made sense. Get in. I'm going to tell the lads to get creative, because they are getting a little bit complacent. Nobody seems to be overly bothered, bar Kuskondere. So we're going to make a few changes now. Kuskondere has been booked. He's also uninterested, but we don't have a right back on the bench, nor do we have a right back playing. So he's definitely won't be coming on. Piatek, are you coming on for Kai George, or am I going to bring in Nyato? I'm bringing on Nyato. I want to see what Nyato can do. Anybody tired? Giorgio is tired. I'm going to bring in Pena Biafore. Let him run around for half an hour or so. Supposedly took a deflection of one of our players, Mina, who was offside. Okay. Sandberg. Also, Inter Milan are looking at buying Pontus Dahlberg from Watford, who was a player I was looking at when I signed Mannion, for 20.5 million. So, fair enough. Pontus Dahlberg could be Inter Milan's new goalkeeper for 20.5 million. It's insane. We have a couple of days left in the transfer window as well, so I'm not currently looking for anybody. If somebody pops up that is worth purchasing, then we'll make a change. We'll buy a new player, but as it is right now, I'm not overly bothered. Actually, I'm going to put Meyer box. Going to let Sabazlai be a deep laying playmaker. Yeah, squad is complete, I want to say. But it's just a case of figuring out what formation I want to play them in, because we've got rid of all our DMs, which probably wasn't a great idea. How did that not go in? I thought that was a goal. Full time, regardless. We've won. Fairly comfortable game. Didn't really have an awful lot of talking to do. We have a group draw. I'm guessing. We didn't play overly well, but it's fine. There is going to be a draw tomorrow, so we'll have another look at that. Yokoyama and a couple of other players are going away on international duty, which is fine. I'm not that fussed by it. 2.5 million for qualifying for the group stage. Fair enough. The group draw is tomorrow, so we'll hang on, see who we get in the draw. I don't actually know what the group draw is like for this, because I've never been in the group of this champion, or this Piatek heading to Arsenal or Real Madrid. He's been a good player. He had one bad season, so I don't want to lose him, but if he leaves, I'm not going to be too fussed about it. But we have We do have a couple of players we need to get rid of still. But I'm not forcing anybody out of the team if... That's fine. Bunch of players going away on international duty. That is delightful, my friends. And now we are getting our draw. So we're top seed, obviously. We're probably the third... Yeah, we're the third most reputable club in the entire thing. So we'll just draw... Dundalk are in our top seed. Oh, no, they're not. They're first seeds. Huh? I don't understand how this draw works. Okay. Zurich. Okay, so we're in Bromby's group. I'm not sure what's going on. Hajduk split. We got Zenit. Okay, so they were another top seed. Not 100% sure what's going on. We also got Hearts. Alright, so Bromby, Zenit, and Hearts. Okay. I don't fully understand how that draw worked. But regardless, we're in. We're playing Bromby, Hearts, and Zenit. I think this is a group we should walk fairly comfortably with the team we have. We have a lot of players that have interest in them. I don't think any of them are likely to leave. Mina is probably one of my favourite players that I've signed this summer. His attributes are fantastic. The one thing I don't understand is the player trait. He runs with the ball down the right, but he's left-footed and it wants to be an inverted winger. So I need to clear that away from his attributes. But other than that, it's all gone quite fantastic. Oh, it's 2022, isn't it? World Cup. Oh, that's fantastic. So, have we got... Or we'll have the group's handed easy draw. Yeah, fair enough. We do have an easy enough draw, to be fair. Next game you're going to see will be away to Hearts. I'm probably going to just do the away games. So it'll be away to Hearts, then away to Bromby. No, what we'll do is I want to show all three teams, but I don't want to show the same team twice. So maybe come back for Bromby. How's this going to work? We come back for the Hearts game. And then the Bromby game and then the Zenit game. I don't know, we'll figure it out. 2-0 win against Stroback. 6-1 on aggregate. It was comfortable. Always going to be comfortable. Next we play Leipzig, who are second in the league. League-wise, we are not having a great time. As you can see by the results. 1 win, 2 defeats in 3. We definitely need to push up the table because Borussia Dortmund have had a relatively poor start to the season. Bayern Munich have had not a terrible start, but we do need to make sure that we're still duking it out up there because last year we had a terrible start and we don't want that to happen again. So if you have enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe because that would make YouTube happy and that makes me happy, and just, you know, do the stuff you're meant to do. Thank you very much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!